Happy Mother's Day. When my first child was born, my mother told me this. She said, "Never forget that your job is to teach your children how to fly." I believe in that, and one of the ways that my partner and I try to give our children their wings is by teaching them how to work for justice. Now, this can be anything from when they're very little on the playground, teaching them what to do about bullies or how to get along with their friends, how to be a good friend. But we also show them the bigger picture about being willing to stand up for what you believe in. A couple of weeks ago, we took them with us to the state capitol where there was a Unite rally against the war on women. Before we went, we talked all about the issues that were at play here, doing it age appropriately, of course. For my son, who just turned 16, he's pretty knowledgeable about most of these issues, and he was raring to go. For my youngest, we talked a little bit about the idea that our girls as good as boys, our boys as good as girls, and kind of went from there. My two middle daughters have been raised to have their questions answered as soon as they're old enough to ask them. So they were ready to really get into some of the real issues, including a girl or a woman being responsible for her own reproductive health. We also talked with them about the consequences of standing up for what you believe in. Now, this is nothing new to them. They have all, since kindergarten, had to make choices about what were the things at school and on the playground that they were willing to stand up for, and what were the things that were just not important enough to do battle over. I wanted them to see a little bit about what the price can be when you're an adult. And so I played for them the video of Sandra Fluke's testimony before Congress. And I also played for them part of Rush Limbaugh's tirade against Sandra Fluke. It's important to know that when you stand up for what you believe in, there will be people who not only strongly disagree with you, but even feel that you don't have the right to speak these things. And so they will do anything within their power to try to silence you. They will lie. They will vilify you in some of the most vicious ways. Of course, we who are adults know that the price can be much greater than simply having your name dragged through the mud. There are people all over this earth who have been imprisoned or killed precisely for standing up for justice. I think that it's pretty natural to work for justice if you're a mother. And I mean that whether you are a literal mother raising children in your home, or whether you are a mother in a broader sense, whether you mother to the children in your church or in your community. When we have these who are younger than we are, whom we love, whom we want the best for, then it's only natural that not only do we work for justice to make a better world for them, but that we teach them how to work for justice too. It's not always easy working for justice, but you know what? It's not so easy being a mom either. Happy Mother's Day.